That you are Igbo and that you are denying that you are not Igbo. Are you Igbo or not?
I'm not.
Remember that once somebody denies his or her ancestry, that person is finished. I don't want to talk much. Just listen to what former Governor Wike had to say. Then I will come back and make some critical analysis why madness can be defined in several ways. Watch the video first.
That you are Igbo and that you are denying that you are not Igbo. Are you Igbo or not?
I'm not. You see, people must understand things. When we are in the Eastern region, nobody can deny that fact. We're in the Eastern region. People interpret my name as Wike. They don't understand the history of Wike. In my place, Wike means a newborn baby. See, Wike is a new baby. Right? They said Wike is a strong person or whatever. That's not my point.
They don't want you to deny your Igbohood. They said, for example, your first name, Ezenwo, is an Igbo name.
No, you see, that's why we have to be careful. My name is Ezebunwa. Now, you see, nobody can deny the fact of affinity with Igbos. Nobody can deny the fact that in our place, your mother may come from Igbo, your father may come from Igbo. We have had that cultural affiliation and affinity. You cannot deny that. After all, there's nobody that can say you came on your own. We have all links here and there. Some people trace today. Some Ikore people in their own history say we come from Benin, right? We come from Benin. Okay, I may believe the history. History is not something you can say is sacrosanct. Somebody will have their own views about history. Okay, like you, Dele Momodu, you are from Yoruba. Ayaibu came, Oduduwa descended from heaven. Maybe
I'm actually from Edo State.
You have listened to part of the story. Let me just make some inputs at this juncture. You see, when I used to work in Port Harcourt, I was living in Lagos, but I used to go to Port Harcourt to do some jobs with some of the oil companies. So the very first time I arrived at a place called Obage near Omok in River State. So I saw a guy that looks like me and is bearing Chimezie. And for you guys that are Igbos, you know what Chimezie means. So I tried to speak Igbo to the person. He emphatically told me that it's not Igbo. That was what he told me. He said it's not Igbo. I was so embarrassed. I didn't even ask him who he was, whether he's Igbo or Yoruba or Efik. He told me it's because I spoke Igbo to him. But this idiot is bearing Chimezie. Chimezie is a typical Igbo nomenclature, but he refused to be identified as an Igbo. This is what Wike is doing. The name of this Onyara, Onyiberibe, the names are NYESOM, Wike. This is pure Igbo nomenclatures. Just because the Northerners in those days, for convenience sake, had to divide and rule the former Eastern Nigeria, they decided to tell them they're not Igbos. They are great. They forgot their ancestry and decided, because of politics and stupidity, they just dropped their ancestry and said they're not Igbos. But they are bearing Igbo names. Rotimi Amaechi, yeah, he bears his first name is Yoruba because either the mom is from Yoruba. The last name is Amaechi, pure Igbo name. Tonto Dike is pure Igbo name. They all bear Igbo name. Those Ikore people, they speak our language, Igbo language, but they still decide on a daily basis to say they're not Igbos. That is the best definition of stupidity and madness. We are not begging them to be Igbos. We have 5 Igbo speaking states. Whether the Igbos, we are not interested. You go to Delta, you see Igbos. All these charlatans are bearing Igbo nomenclatures. and they still deny their ancestry, their ethnic origin, their ethnic descent, just because of politics, just because of they have little oil at their backyard. That is to tell you that an average onye isoji enwere value for himself or herself. You push them around with any kind of ideology, they agree with you. Look at this Onyaronyi Beribe Chineke Bruno. Look at him. He said it's not Igbo because he are fighting Igbos in Igbo. All the names in River State were changed after the Civil War, or even to the Civil War. Most of the names you see, they're all Igbo names. They put Romokuru, everywhere. Very stupid set of, I don't want to talk too much because of community guidelines. How could somebody, you are bearing Igbo name, you say you are not Igbo? Does it make sense? So when I listen to that, you can see the pride in him that he doesn't even know Nnamdi Kanu. You can see the pride in him. It's nobody. See, he can go to school, acquire some certificates, and still remain a fool. He was one time local government of Obiakpo. From there, became a governor. He supported and beat the fingers that fed him. That is Amaechi. And today he's a minister. The man has no integrity. And these are the people of Ifas are looking up to as leaders, but they don't have common sense. If you deny your ancestry, deny your ancestors, then you are finished as a person. Your ancestors, in due course, will also deny you. You do not respect where you come from. You do not respect what you represent. You do not respect the relics, the culture of your people. No, there's no perfection in humanity. I don't like so of my cultures. Does not mean I should hate my people or hate what I represent. I'm an Igbo man, full-blooded Igbo man, so I cannot say I'm not Igbo. That amounts to stupidity and travesty of a man who does not know where he's coming from, and of course he wouldn't know where he's going to. Okay, watch the rest of the video, and I'll come back and close up the whole stuff.
It's sacrosanct. Somebody will have their own views about history. Okay, like you, Dele Momodu, you're from Yoruba, and Yaibu came Oduduwa descended from heaven. Maybe
I'm actually from Edo State.
Okay, I'm just sorry. Okay, fine. You see, the Dele Momodu. You see,
Dele too was from Edo State.
You see. No, but you see, some people will now say you are from the Yoruba because your name, your similar. Your name resembles a Yoruba name. So when people here say, I'm from Igbo, they may be right because of the name. But you cannot say, let them trace my history. I'm not going to run away. I have nothing against the Igbos. I've lived with them. They're very good people, very entrepreneurial, very innovative. But that does not mean I will change. I will not do that. Look at what one boy, I don't know his name. I like you interviewed him. I don't know. Okay, let me remember. I was told, they say he has hypo. You know his name?
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Okay, I don't know his name. Now, thank you very much. Now, they said,
Governor.
He said,
No.
I have never in my life, in fact, from what somebody said, see, I don't read all this. I'm not in social media. I'm not into all this.
But it's all about all the newspapers.
No. In fact, people tell me, my commission of information, my SA media, they tell me what they read. I said, I've never met this guy. He said, oh, they supported me. How? From where? I've never met you. Igbos live in River State. Whether I like it or not, the Yorubas live in River State. Whether I like it or not, the Hausas live in River State. Everybody look at the people who are contesting the election to say, look, this one will think will do a good job for Rivers people. It's not for you as a person. I don't know now what do you call it, Mazi? I don't know what's called Mazi or whatever. Okay, he says Mazi. Right. I never met him. I never seen him. Never one day. And people just bring sentiment upon sentiment upon sentiment. I will never, never, never in my life deny the Igbos. When we're Eastern Nigeria, we have a relationship. We have a relationship. Nobody can deny that. And it was that strong. But to say, okay, assuming we're Igbos, assuming, but River State is River State. And by the Constitution, this local government is called Oyibo local government. Now you come from Abia State to change the name of a constitutionally recognized local government that is no longer Oyibo, it's now Obibo. You come to Port Harcourt local government to tell them this is what local government should be. Who would allow that to happen?
Well,
who would allow that to happen?
What he said is that
Yes.
Biafra
Yes.
covers 13 states,
Yes.
and Rivers happens
Yes.
to be one of those states.
Okay.
that
Can I tell
Biafra
you?
covers. Yeah, that's what
Can I tell you? Can I tell
Yes,
you?
please.
It's already, with all due respect to you, don't say I'm not abusive, but please confirm it to me. It's very insulting to Rivers people. Very insulting. You know what happened in the Civil War. Everybody knows what happened. Some people supported Biafra. Some people were with Nigeria. You know that. So it will be wrong for him to say during the Civil War that everybody that was in Biafra covered River State. It will be very, very wrong of him to say that. If, for example, a particular people supported Biafra, you don't take it, there's nothing wrong about it. Everybody looks for where will it suit us? What will be our own interest? But for you to say, because some sections in River State supported Biafra, means that the whole River State supported Biafra. It is very childish, it's very, something you can say is not quite informed. Which of it, what you're telling, which history did he read? Let him tell me the history he read. Does he know about Adagaboro? Does he know that in River State you have a lot of ethnic groups? You have the Calabaris, you have the Okrikans, you have the Queres, you have the Epeyas, you have the Abuas, you have the Eche, you have the Ogonis. All these people, that's what River State is. One state. You cannot say you have one ethnic group. That's why it's a complex state. You cannot say. So is it telling me the Ogonis are Igbos? Is it telling me the Calabaris, the Okrikans, or the Jaws in River State are Ogonis? Is it telling me the Epayas are Ogonis? Is it telling me the Obas are Ogonis? Is it telling me the Queens are Ogonis? Simply because we may have some relationship in terms of names, just like you said, Dele Momudu, Dele Giwa, who you would think are Yorubas. What kind of history are people bringing? I will not be a party to that. I will never, never, never in my life deny the Igbos. When we're Eastern Nigeria, we have a relationship. We have a relationship. Nobody can deny that. And it was that strong.
So, in conclusion, you will understand that when you are young, probably have some elements of foolishness. As you grow old, the same foolishness will be in your blood. So that means a young fool can as well grow into old fool. So if you look at this man, look at his physiognomy, look at his face, you will understand that man is nobody. He could have been a governor of a state, he might still be a minister till today, but he has no common sense because he has denied his ancestry, denied his ancestors, denied his ethnic descent, denied the people that gave him life. That makes him a complete Onyenamarife. He's suffering from extreme case of Iberiberism. And I regret to know this kind of people. They are nobody. Thank you and have a good day.